day, everyone. This is Sir June, your math teacher for today. So our lesson for today, class, will be all about quotient and remainder. So before we'll start our lesson today, class, I will tell you first the learning outcomes of our lesson. The first one, class, here, students should know how to divide with remainder. And the second and last learning outcome, class, students should know how to identify odd and even numbers. On this slide, class, we'll be learning here the parts of division. So we have here, class, the two divisions methods. So we have here the first one, this is the short division methods. And the last one is the long division method. So here, class, the short method, this is also called the division sentence. 11 divided by 2 equals 5, remainder 1 or R1. So 11, class, is the dividend. The 2 is the divisor, the 5 is the quotient, and the 1 is the remainder. For the short division method, class, the symbol or sign is this one. And the second one, class, is the long division method. For the long division method, class, the symbol or the division sign is here, this one. And the number inside, which is the 11, is the dividend. And the number outside, which is the 2, is the divisor. And the number here on top is the 5, which is the quotient. And the number here, 1, is the remainder. Okay, class. So in this slide now, we'll be learning here the terms are the words that we'll be encountering in our discussion. So we have here division. It says here that it is splitting into equal parts or groups. It is the result of fair sharing, and it's also called, class, a repeated subtraction. Another word is the dividend. It is the number being divided, and the divisor, it says here that it is a number which divides another number, and the quotient, class, it is the answer of division, and the last word is the remainder. That this is the amount left over. Okay, on this slide, class, we'll be learning here dividing with remainder. So let's discuss this topic, class, with a problem. So we have here 4 children share 14 oranges equally. How many oranges does each child have? How many oranges are left? Okay, so each child has blank oranges. 2 oranges are left over. So we'll be finding, class, the missing number here. So as you see here, there's a division sentence. 14 divided by 4 equals 3, remainder 2. When 14 is divided by 4, class, the quotient is 3. And the remainder is 2. And as you see here, class, we have here a long method division. We'll be using a long method division or long division method, class, to find the answer. So we have here 14 divided by 4. So always remember, class, that when we divide, we always start on the highest place value, which is the 1. So we have here 1 divided by 4 is cannot be. When it is cannot be, class, that means you are going to include the right number, rightmost number, which is the 4. So that means that the 1 now becomes 14. So 14 divided by 4, class, the answer is 3 because there are 3 4s on the 14. So when we go down, class, we will use multiplication. So 3 times 4 equals 12. And now, class, the operation that we'll be using here is subtraction. So 14 minus 12 equals 2. So that 2, class, is our remainder. So 12 oranges are shared equally, and then 2 oranges are left over. So let's have here another example, class. We have another problem here to solve, to elaborate our discussion of the lesson, class, so that you will learn more. So divide 15 by 2. So we'll be finding here the quotient, class, using the long method division. So we have here the 15 is our dividend and 2 is our divisor. And 1 divided by 2 is cannot be. So that means, class, we are going to include the 5. So 15 divided by 2 is 7. So meaning to say there are 2 sevens in the 15. So when we go down, class, we are going to use multiplication. So 7 times 2 equals 14. So let's use subtraction, class. So 15 minus 14 equals 1. There is a remainder of 1 when we divide 15 by 2. So the final answer here, class, 15 divided by 2 equals 7, remainder 1. Okay, class, on this slide now we'll be learning here odd and even numbers involving division. So we have here, we'll be discussing this one, class, using the problem. So we have here, divide 28 sticks into 2 equal groups. How many sticks are there in each group? So there are 2 steps to answer, class. The first one, divide the tens by 2. So our dividend is 28 and 2 is our divisor. So let's divide on the highest place value, which is a 2. So 2 divided by 2, class, is 1. And when we go down, we'll use multiplication. So 1 times 2 equals 2. After that one, class, we will subtract 2 minus 2 equals 0. Since that is 0, class, you don't need to put there 0. And let's proceed now on the step 2. Divide the ones by 2. So now, class, you know already 2 minus 2 equals 0. So after that, we'll bring down the 8. So 8 divided by 2, class, equals 4. So there are 2 4s on 8. So when we go down, we'll multiply. So 4 times 2 equals 8. And then let's subtract. So 8 minus 8 equals 0. So the final answer, class, 28 divided by 2 equals 14. So there are 14 sticks in each group. So letter B, class, we have another example here for you to learn more. So another problem, divide 34 sticks into 2 equal groups. So how many sticks are there in each group? So the first step, class, is we're going to divide here the tens by 2. So 34 divided by 2, 34 is our dividend, 2 is our divisor. So let's start on the highest place value, which is the 3. So 3 divided by 2 equals 1. And 1 times 2 equals 2. And 3 minus 2, class, the answer is 1. After that, we'll go to step 2. And we know already 3 minus 2 equals 1. And we'll bring down the 4. So now the number here is 14. So 14, class, divided by 2 equals 7. 7 times 2 equals 14. And 14 minus 14 equals 0. So the answer now, class, 34 divided by 2 equals 17. So there are 17 sticks in each group. Okay, so another example, class, we'll be finding now here the quotients of 73 and 2. So we have here divided tens by 2. So 7 divided by 2 equals 3. 3 times 2 equals 6. 7 minus 6 equals 1. Step 2, class, is since we have now 1 there, we'll bring down the 3. Okay, so that is now 13. So 13 divided by 2 equals 6. 6 times 2 equals 12. And we'll use subtraction. 13 minus 12 equals 1. So the answer here, class, is 73 divided by 2 equals 13, remainder 1. So number with the digit 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8 are even numbers. There is no remainder when they are divided by 2. So don't forget that one, class. And remember also, class, and take note for this, numbers with the digits 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9 are odd numbers. So there is a remainder of 1 when they are divided by 2. So that's all for today, class. I hope that you learn from this a simple video tutorial. I hope that it helps a lot on reviewing and studying your lesson and preparing for your exam or quiz. So thank you so much. Stay safe and healthy, class. Goodbye and God bless. Thank you again. Stay safe.